When I was in Memphis, Tennessee, I was getting some coffee at Coffee Black, and there was a guy outside who was sitting out smoking a cigar, and I realized he was actually a plant. He was planted there to manipulate my environment where I would interact with him because I do enjoy smoking cigars. I like smoking cigars. I haven't smoked one in a while, but that's one thing that I like doing, smoking cigars. So it was supposed it was for me to interact with him and go out my way to he put himself there for a reason. Got to talking to the dude when I left because I was working on the video. This was last year, by the way, last summer when I was in Memphis, and put myself up. Got to talking to him just because I saw the cigar. He was from like South Carolina, and one thing that sticks with me was saying that he was from South Carolina. He moved to Memphis and be like, yeah, man, you can leave and become whoever you want to be. The past don't really matter. And by him saying that, I understood what he was saying, but I'm also understanding that at the same time, it could have been the past don't matter because people sometimes might run from the past and not and accept the past or confront their past, or might be trying to hide something in their past. Like I understand that he was an actor, right? He left his past so he can leave somewhere else to become something else in another environment, right? And that's my discernment. That's what I got from that, based off of the words he used and how he matriculated his sentence from that, because he implemented himself into my environment. He manipulated my environment by, I can say, putting himself in there by saying that, oh yeah, I need somebody to do some videos for me. I forgot what he was doing, but how I knew he was essentially a narcissist was because as he was walking away, because he was there when I was working on my video. I'm looking outside. He was sitting there smoking, and then when I'm getting ready to leave, that's when he leave, and I see him as before he turns his back when he's walking away. I'm about to go to my car. He has that smirk. He has that narcissist smirk. If you ever know a narcissist, when they think they got a hold over you, when they think they're getting over on you, they smirk. They tell. That's their tale. They don't even know they do it sometimes because, like, inside they're like, they believe me. They believe me. I got them. You didn't get nobody. But he had a smirk, a little smirk, and then he kept on going. I saw that smirk, and and I've been realizing my whole way through the states, went through 14 different states in 5 to 6 months car camping. Everywhere I went, the environment was manipulated. And then even when I came back here before I left, the environment was manipulated because remote neural monitoring, they can they can they see what I see. They know what I'm thinking, and I'm going to certain places with an intent to do certain things. There's there's things that get in my way, but they call it divine. I remember when I was here in Auburn, there was this lady, and just by the way she was talking about it, I was going to the library, and she's like, "Oh, I need somebody to film this, or whatever," just because they want my energy around them. And she's like, "Look at there. You see what happens when you on God's time and or whatever. Keep in mind, they God is not my God. This is devilish. This is satanic worshiping, right? When people say it like that, or when they're manipulating my environment, and trying to say that it's divine timing when they knew where I was going, they can see where I'm at, and putting themselves in front of me to make it seem like it was organic, like it was authentic, when it's been manipulated the whole time. But that's that was an interesting time though, just seeing all these entities and beings manipulate my environment by putting themselves into my awareness. Therefore, I'm bringing them to life. if you understand what I'm saying.